Hey you guys, and welcome to my kitchen, Midnight Munchies and more. I'm your chef Charisse, and today we are going to make the best potato soup vegan version that you have ever had. You know what? I'm not even gonna just say it. I'm gonna let you try it for yourself so you hear what I'm saying. Also, go Ravens. If you want to help support this channel, you can donate via PayPal, which is linked below, or become a patron on my Patreon, which is linked below, and let's just jump right in. First thing you want to do is you want to get out a big pot. And you want to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegan butter in the bottom and let it melt. Now this is on like medium-low heat, and we're going to add a mirepoix. So a mirepoix is 2 parts onion to 1 part celery and carrot. So I have 1 whole red onion, and then I'm also going to add about 2 stalks of celery. Let me show you. 2 stalks of celery and 2 carrots that I have diced up. And we're going to mix this together, and we're going to let this sweat down. So I have my heat kind of low because I do not want to brown these. I don't want to saute them. I don't want to caramelize them. I just want to sweat them down because that's going to help bring out that sweeter flavor of these vegetables. Now that our mirepoix is nice and sweated down, we're going to add 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. So I have this cool thing from Robbie. Look, watch. Oh, hold on. Oh, I need 2 hands. Hold on. What? That's crazy. Hold on, watch. Let me do one more. Hold on. I'm gonna blow your mind. Hold on. Don't click away. Watch it. Oh God, it's hard. That's what she said. What? That's like so much easier than mincing it. Also in this stage, we're going to add about 1/2 bag of spinach. So I'm going to take some baby spinach and I'm going to like roll it up in my hands, and then I'm just going to like rip it. So we make smaller pieces. I know it looks like a lot, but don't worry. The spinach is going to wilt down so much. So we're going to just mix this up just until we get a little wilted tits on that spinach. You see, I told you that spinach would wilt down. So now we're going to add a teaspoon each of black pepper, red pepper chili flakes, and chili powder. So if you're not a super heat person, you can obviously use like 1/2 teaspoon or nunsies. I don't really care. And then we're going to add a lot of sea salt because I don't know if you know this, but potatoes need a lot of salt. So you're going to salt to taste. So I'm going to start off with like a lot. And then I'm going to salt some more later. And then we're going to add 2.5 pounds of chopped red potatoes. Now look, okay, you can peel your potatoes, especially if you're not using red. You can peel them. Here's why I'm not peeling them. 1, they look prettier not peeled. 2, they have like more nutrients because of the skin. 3, I'm lazy. So I'm just going to let these go for about 2 to 3 minutes and just give them like a nice little like toasty, like get them a little like, you know, mixed up in that mirepoix and those seasonings. Now that our potatoes are nicely covered in our seasonings, our mirepoix, and everything else, we're going to add 4 cups of vegetable broth, which I bought at the Walmart. Yes, honey. And 2 cups of our homemade vegan oat milk. Oh my God. Yes, I can't take it. It's so delicious. It's super cheap, super easy. So I'm going to mix up my potatoes, and I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to probably, I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to like medium, and I'm going to let this go for 10 to 15 minutes until like the potatoes are nice and like softened and tender, you know what I'm saying? We get a little simmer going on. But if you want to know how to make my super cheap and easy vegan oat milk, let's watch this clip.
Look at a baby, show me where to go. For me, squish, chicken, back, no doubt that I dig. She lay me to rest with the white slip skirt. flirting with an angel that was caught in the surf. The birth of my heart started with the touch and the surf. I dive at first on my earth, submersed in a love diverse. Oh, goodnight kisses while he wishes and reminisces. His eyes kissing while he waits for the full moon above. Oh, ivory dove, passionate love, listening closely, positioning my intuition for her nutrition and ambition, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up. Hey, like when you...
Firstly, I lied. It's about like 20 to 25 minutes to get your potatoes cooked all the way. Maybe I just cut mine too big. Like, I don't know. You just gotta make sure they're tender. So now we're going to add some sour cream, some vegan sour cream. So I'm using, how can I get this in the shot? Hold on. Forager. Vegan sour cream, which I've never used before, but I couldn't find Wayfair. And it's definitely a lot thinner. Here, I'll show you. It's definitely a lot thinner than some of the vegan cream cheeses or vegan sour creams that I've used, but it is cultured and has the probiotics, so it's definitely got that tang of like a regular sour cream. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we're gonna put about a half of a cup in there, and then we're gonna mix it up. The last thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to come in with my immersion blender. So I'm not immersing the whole thing. I want the chunks, but I'm going to do a couple of these like just to get some of the potatoes broken up to give it a more creamy texture. So if you don't have an immersion blender, you can certainly take like a cup out and put it in your blender and then pour it back in. You know what I'm saying? You guys! So we topped it with more of that vegan sour cream, some bacon bits, because fun fact, bacon bits are vegan. All right, here we go. Let me get a potato, patiti. Okay. Oh, I have things to say. Wow. Okay. I have things to say. Okay, first of all, the Forager sour cream. Here's my take. It is a cultured sour cream. So it has that more of a tang to a vegan sour cream than most vegan sour creams, but it is a lot more like liquidy in texture, so it's more like a yogurt, which I don't particularly prefer. Would I get it again? I don't know. It's kind of like, what are you going to use it for, I guess, is when I would use it. I don't know. The soup itself, though, is so flavorful. Doing that mirepoix and like the spices and like all the spinach and hell motherfucking yeah, because it snowed and Greg works outside and he was cold and we made this and now he warming his little titty buns and then he can take the leftovers to work in a thermos. So I highly recommend this recipe. Again, my take on the Forager sour cream, I don't know how I feel about it, I guess. At the end of the day, it's not tofuty, so I'm gonna win there. But it's not Wayfair either, which kind of a lose, so whatever. Alright, so full written recipe, as per usual, will be linked below. And how much is that more to come? Make sure you subscribe, make sure you smack that like button, make sure you comment, make sure you poop in your butt. Okay, love you, bye.
Oh, goodnight kisses while he wishes and reminisces. His eyes kissing while he waits for the full moon above. Oh, ivory dove, passionate love, listening closely, positioning my intuition for her nutrition and ambition, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up. Oh, goodnight kisses while he wishes and reminisces. His eyes kissing while he waits for the full moon above. Oh, ivory dove, passionate love, listening closely, positioning my intuition for her nutrition and ambition, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up. Like when you rise in the morning, rub your eyes in the morning through the skies in the morning, get up.